This was definitely one of the more interesting album recording processes. I pretty much started writing right when I got home from the last tour after Melancholy came out. I moved to New York recently, so this is kind of my first record written in New York, so I'm kind of in a new setting. We're in my studio right now. My approach was kind of to combine all the best parts of Reclaimer and Melancholy, so kept everything fun and as epic as I could while getting some heavy parts in, some melodic parts in. It's been about 8 years since Ben and I started the project. We started it with just my recording setup and a little bit of money put aside, and we really just wanted to create some cool music that we both enjoyed, and it really turned into something else entirely as time went on. We put out our first EP. We weren't super happy with how it came out, so we worked a lot on our first full-length album, Primordial, to see what could have come of it if we had put in a little more time. And the reception after we posted it was really beyond what we expected. So after that, we figured, why not? Let's just do another album. The following year, we worked on Reclaimer, the second album, and that completely blew the first one out of the water in every way, the way it was received. So around that point, we really, we realized that there was really some kind of connection we made with people with our music, and so it was worth just putting in more and more effort as time went on, because everything we did was met with such kindness. Going into this record, I got more inspired by the things that got me started playing music in the first place, like Metallica, Dream Theater, Trivium, a lot more classic bands. So I'm really happy with the new blend of sounds we've achieved. Watching other guitar players play so much over the years on tour and in studio has really, given a little more insight into my own playing, whether it be playing the rhythms more aggressively or for the solos, not jamming too many notes and trying to have a little bit more memorable themes in the solos. And I think that can really be heard a lot on this record.
Paid by those! Paid by those!
I like that. That was nice.
A little closer to our pitch.
Yeah, dude, well, you gotta get in there with the Evertune, and then it's
I
always
want to show you the other song's chorus to see what you think. With each record, we're really chasing to get a little bit more theatrical and epic, cinematic, whatever word you want to use. I don't think we'll ever be the most technical band. We're never going to be the heaviest band. But I do believe we are in the conversation for bringing the most emotion and thematic vibes to extreme music. I really feel the band's sound has brought in so much since the first album. The first album was kind of like super specific and narrow. It was just symphonic deathcore, and that was kind of all there was to it. But I've really been trying to bring more and more different styles into it, whether it be power metal, progressive metal, black metal, melodic death metal, all the different little subsects of metal, and mash them into kind of like a new melting pot of genres. I've definitely taken on the brunt of the work in these album scenarios, since I have to pretty much write the songs from scratch, track guitars, get some kind of bass and drum ideas down, some orchestral arrangements down, and then contribute some to the lyrics, my own vocals, and then manage the group and distribute the album to people and pretty much keep the ship running. But it's been such a rewarding process for me. I love every second of getting to do this. It's an absolute dream come true to have this metal band be kind of the center of my life, and everything I'm putting into it is really coming back to me in a big way. I feel as if the band really has nowhere to go but up from this point. This is definitely our collective favorite material that we have, and we're excited to hear how everyone likes it. But I think it's going to bring a lot more energy to our shows. It's going to bring a lot more excitement to the band's vibe, and I'm very happy with how everything is turning out on this album.